me look at from last week. Good night, good night. Mm-hmm.
Send me a surplus of praise within my soul.
Done it, good night. Marge, good night. Alright, me say. Hold on. Sharon Mackenzie, good night. How you doing? This is the grey here, you know. You still can't pluck you out here. Mm. Winnie me, good night. How you doing? Good night, good night. Marcia Curry, good night. Sharon Mackenzie, Winnie, good night. Man, what a whole heap of things are going. I want to start with the taxi man then. I'm not start ball yet. Show you how they evil and wicked. I'm doing good. Janet, good night. Show you how them taxi man are evil and wicked, you know. You think me sorry for them? All along, Oma Davis down there, on the name Blackie Road, showing how them people are hypocrite. One man I thought they couldn't block road because they would have get beaten. So, on now will get beaten now, and as Nikisha Burchell win, on come out and come out on a demonstrate on one road. Oh, hypocrite on are. If I find me on a time, they make it turn pan, make on a drop in there. Thank you, Marcia. Barbara, good night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. No. Hold on. Them couldn't go demonstrate. Let me find the clip. I'm not gonna hear what them have to say. Them they want demonstrate before. Let me find the clip. A PNP, you all on the one control no crosses on a bird and pan. And I want to say not choose Jamaica. Let me see if I find it. Yeah, see it. Listen this.
Road. Today, today. I'm on 28 years.
Today I don't want it. So.
I'm 28 years now. In a taxi business, I'm like, worst condition on the road is my foundation for the road. Pampy, I tell him, say, patrol them squeeze you on your red. Brother, sometimes we don't even know where the patrol they come from. We don't know where they come from. You pull and your motor vehicle bottom. And guess what now? I just take one extra passenger and police them charge you. And guess what? We want to take a content pass. We can't get this one more.
Tell me how hypocrite them people is now. Eh? Tell me how hypocrite them people is. Wanna tell me how hypocrite them people is. Good question, Godson. Good night, Roy. Good night, Betty Ann. The people then gone a protest now. Hello, good night.
Good night,
Good night.
the Jenna.
Good night, Winnie. How you do?
Well, get in there, my darling.
That's
Listen,
nice. Yeah.
now they want road, the lady just come in, they never want road before.
No, they never want a road before. They never want road fix before. I'm
Then
doing
the lady
well.
she hasn't sworn in yet, and they want road.
Yeah, and I hear them with the outside and stuff. I told them they want the road fix.
Well, don't forget, them still get a little pay to go and do stupidness in it. Maybe they still give them a little 5,000 now to go out and demonstrate. I want Andrew, when Andrew finish with those taxi men, Lord, they won't even can see another wheel on them car. Yeah?
The people when we see it this morning, I owe my Davis there for 5 years. And election come up on every road and every what they call it, reach and sparks. And when they go demonstrate for make reach and sparks catch it. But as election run now and Omar Davis lose and come out and come out on a one road, I don't want it today. On a favor Kunomono.
Well, don't forget them and JLP in it. Them so stupid.
Good night, Delano.
I never know black people could be so foolish. The lady has not sworn in yet. She's still an ordinary person. So right until she goes in the house, and even then, she cannot fix the road now. She have to go allocate money to able to get the road. It's never been fixed. When 28 was there stealing all the money, man and wife them. We never demonstrate. When is a real cockroach with you about, one road fix now. Why don't you go and do it yourself? We should get together the taxi and get some mall, some cement and everything and throw in the hole. And while they throw in the hole, you should go down in it as well. I never know. I lived in the UK. I lived in America for a little while. But I never know my people could be so stupid. I never seen it so bad, It's since I come to live in the West Indies, I realize there is a man in England could drive. He from one car, the man have 2 supermarkets. Couldn't read nor write.
Yes, sir, good night.
And he was bright. But these one over here, some of them must can read and write. And so stupid. Fully dunce. Go back in the class. Go to Jamal.
Good night, Blooming, Mary Clark. No, what I'm saying, Parliament dissolved, right? Parliament not start up yet. Show you them people in Jamaica and name sense in them. I favor Kunomono. And on a taxi man up when you watch my program. On a stupid. When if demonstrate before the election so that you could get the road fixed. Wait now and I come when nobody not there. Remember Parliament not swearing it, Parliament not restart back yet. I wanna demonstrate. Then I go fix it, I must say dopey.
But this antigen, those are the JLP that get money to go out there to say every man was there would have fixed the road. And he was there for 5 years and never fixed it. They're real. I don't know what to call him, There's names
then start ball. You think taxi man then start ball, yeah? Wait till Darrell Bars roll out the whole yellow bus them pan them. Because with Darrell Bars, when government start doing them eat. Hey, I said them going sorry, see. Right even in my community, 2 JUTC bus they send pan the road right now. And the taxi man them up at that ball already. I say, even never look at them. Darrell Bars send 4 more bus pan the road. And buy 100 more school bus.
He will get them for $1. Go on quick, bring some more. And get them off the road.
If you come off of my channel, over my platform, you come over here, can talk about leave JLP alone. Who invite you over here? Who invite all on the way? Like a deal with the one over TikTok. Who did call you over here? Anybody did invite you over here? Did I invite you on this platform? You don't hear so this platform is only for PNP people. Where you come over here for? Come off here.
Listen to me. And you're going to make Jamaican ball. Jamaican going to come in like 80. And Auntie Jen,
Mr. Silver looking girl, I'm sick at it. I can put you as one moderator so you help me, silver looking girl. Hold on there. Make a, oh, but me think you want moderator already, you know. Oh, me not get you. No, me have to get some help over here to help me get rid of them crosses, yeah.
Listen to me. I want Onis up to something because he win and no one hear him. He's planning how to get back all the billions he spent in the election, and the Jamaicans are going to feel. And now he's going to flood Jamaica with Chinese. Jesus Christ.
Oh, give your answer. Yeah, hold on. Let me give my answer, moderator. Where you go now? Yes, man, sir. Just sit there and come on and type in nothing. You just block them. Thank you, Winnie. Go ahead, Winnie.
Andrew hasn't said anything. Andrew hasn't said quiet as a mouse. But you know what happened? He's going to make them feel because he's got to get back all the millions he spent.
The million or billions of dollars spent for election, don't you, sister?
He's got to get it back. And don't you know, the money he never take. He said, that's what they said. He never
as
take
president, that can't happen direct, God.
Listen to me. Don't forget, he said he never take the wage increase. Andrew's going to take back the 5 years wage increase. Yeah? He's going to take it back because he spent some money and he got to get back some money. And every one of them make money. They're going to make money now. I know they're going to rip off the Jamaican. God help you. You hear what the IMF say? I sent it to you, didn't I?
No, you never sent it to me.
The IMF said the Jamaican dollar got to go to 200 for the dollar.
But it almost there, at 160 something there now.
All I'm going, when I done talking, I will send it. But anyway, girl, good night, everyone. Auntie Jen, I got to go and take those tablets.
Thank you for calling.
You know, yes. That's why I wait, because it's certain time I got to take it, you know?
Yeah.
So, sometimes it makes me so sleepy. Lord Jesus. All right, yeah. The doctor said another 2 months and I'll be off them. You understand?
Yeah, okay. Man. All the best.
By the way, what you use on your skin?
Absolutely nothing.
Man, your skin smooth as a baby body boy.
Absolutely nothing. I think your skin is a reflection of your diet. So I don't eat a lot of greasy stuff and all that. I try to be as healthy as I can.
But you really got a nice skin though, Auntie Jen. Really nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I block him already, Silver Girl. As then come in for my program, I saw me block them. I watch them, you know, as I see them, I block them. Celine, good evening, Auntie Jen. Then one Isaac. Yes, me see all, hold on, let me play one clip your phone now. As I talk about Isaac. I will send it to me again. Think of Pastor. Let me find it and play it. No, and a Pastor sent it. I must see this. Alright, so listen to this now.
And when me say we are going to meet down at Miss Bar's office tomorrow, see who turn up here. Make a did giveaway over here. If I did ever give away, them are people were there, uno there. If I did, thanks darling. If I did ever give away, people were there, uno there. Right? Listen, me, as somebody will respect the electoral process. Where there are discrepancies, that is up to the legal minds to go sort that out. So me not go say nothing negative about ISAT this morning, because guess what I'm to ISAT? ISAT do what him have to do to win, because a so election go. Right? He come and he tell them lie and we collect money and he work for him. Congratulations to him and them. Right? But me can tell you this. Me live under Sam Lawrence as a little pitney. Music see Sam Lawrence come drive up in a one place all my life. When Sam Lawrence drive up in a Benz, one set of people benefit from Sam Lawrence. Right? When we come back, Mr. Rad, same thing. Rad did have the office down a hub, right below free school. If you don't know where that there. And on the time, you know, say Rad there in the parish, when me see a string of orange shirt, and me see a string of line down at the office front down there. In a one container. The man not even did care enough to do a good office.
So true.
For those of you who don't know East Portland, I never see it yet. See me MP office, yeah? This the bill out of Smaddy will come for stay temporary. This bill out of Smaddy will come for serve the people. Right? See the woman water truck over there, so where them bad mind and I can't talk about her face the pan truck. And Miss Vaz truck. And she never sell a drop of water out of it. PLI, them a tell pa my MP. You hear? She never sell a drop of water out of that truck. That truck was to serve the needs because the people them will sell water, then could not cover the needs. Right? So no make nobody can tell nothing about East Portland and about way over here. Miss, if you don't look on the numbers, right? Miss Vaz have the second highest votes in the history of voting in East Portland. And the person who have the most votes is a Labourite too. That means that the votes are here. Right? The votes are here, but guess what? Yeah man, later. Thanks. Alright, later. By election, right? And it was a very competitive election. Members say 2 teams up on the ground. And we beat out them Bumbrook School, send home Damian Crawford. Facts. Come back 2020, then send one other man from nowhere come here. Right? And he was sent packing. When they send ISAT.
Let me pause early. Me no know one. You see when I live right, when I stop talk about by vote. When I do. Stop it. Because even PNP by vote, they never have quarter money where you have to spend. PNP never have quarter of the money for spend of what you have. So you say when you not talk about vote buying, you stop it. Stop it. Sweet Peas is saying when the dollar go to 200, the US price are gonna go up. I say, man, sometimes God makes some things happen. You are all a stupid, dumb, illiterate, and ignorant set of people. Go on about your business. And you know say I pay dumb and stupid people over here, you still a company channel. You know say you was away. You know say we're stupid and we're dumb, but you still a company stupid and the dumb channel. You know say you know no sense. You know, sister, you know what I'm saying? We're stupid and we're dumb and we don't understand. And you still a come. Terry will walk on. Mansa, good night. Good night, Mansa.
Yeah, good night, Jen.
Yeah, man, how you do?
They are work, but today me a scroll.
Yeah.
Let me talk about Anne-Marie Vaz first, cause them people are like them don't know the whole of Portland was PNP, you know.
No, it look like them forget that. Hold on, me put up here. Hold on there. Me put up here. It look like them forget that. Them forget that, man, sir. All the crying we are going. They look like them forget that.
Before the Vaz go there, you know, the whole of that was Portland, you know. And PNP always been Portland, you know.
Of course.
Labourites going to go do in the history, man. Go look for 89 too. And before in the 70s. And PNP always win Portland and go do them thing there, man. Before Daryl Vaz come there and I buy vote and them thing there. It was a PNP constituency, West and East Portland was PNP.
Yeah, exactly.
And before Anne-Marie Vaz go there, the MP was PNP, Dr. Bloomfield, and Labourite them analyze him. And the people them know that, come here, we see some video where the people them of East Portland said, them know say that one, them analyze Dr. Bloomfield because them want the seat. And then put in Anne-Marie Vaz. And Anne-Marie Vaz go out there and sell land, and sell Jamaica people land to people when they come from Jamaica mostly white people, them are sell it too. You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should come and do. The people them know that the people, you know, see the video where them come out where the same thing. Are the land the people them, why the people them vote her out, you know?
Yeah.
And because she has sell out the people them land. I see a video where a young lady say, she named about 4 beach out of East Portland where them used to go free. I know them have to pay money for go there now. So you know things that people them have vote them out for that. Because if me grew up in that area and me used to go my beach free, and then you come now as MP, you come for my representative, you know. Because that's our MP that they find out to represent the people them, you know. And she come now, the whole of the beach them used to go free, no matter pay money. Of course, I go vote you out. And then I go see her sell my land them. You see me? And when I say my land, you know, I mean entire Jamaica land, you know, because our ancestors them dead for the land, you know. So we that's our birthright, you know. Jamaica land is our birthright.
True.
And then you see she has sell it out. You see she has sell it out to foreigners. I'm gonna say this already in an antigen.
Yeah.
I see a video and people can look it up the video they on TikTok. A brother when named Diplo, one white brother. He come from Europe, a musician. And Marie Vaz them sell them on 50 acres of land out of Portland. You can look it up. You see me? So them now sell the land to union. This is what we call gentrification, you know. This is gentrification. And people who don't know what that means, look it up, go Google it and see what it means. They are pushing them out of the country for other people to take over the country. And that is what they are do. So the people them vote her out because of that, because them sick. Say that them do. The people them figure it out, say, yo, what that she you know, from she come here, we land got start get sell off, them start, we have to pay for going our beach them and them thing there. Alright, me done pan she now. To them I scroll and me dey pan TikTok and me see them brother here are demonstrating a Montego Bay.
Yeah.
Eh? Me try to join the box because I go tell them some crap this today when I see it. Because I say, yo, election just gone 12 days ago. Because one of them say them now blame Uma. When we hear them say Uma, I try to figure out who Uma them attack. Then we figure out say Uma Davis, the former MP. The man who have video it say we not, because somebody say we not blame Uma man, and them say no man, we not blame Uma. You see me? That he must say PNP in charge right now. So may I say politics them people here pay.
Yeah, politics them are pay.
Yeah, because of those 12 days ago election gone, them not get sworn in yet, because Andrew not get sworn in again if he be prime minister yet, you know, he not get sworn in yet. So why you not expect the people? She lucky she go, because when she go there now, Nikisha birthday.
Yeah, me say her gone out there, we don't know where she gone out there for.
She lucky she go there, because me won't even fight upon them.
Me would look on them, neither. Good night, Gigi, Cher, Terry, good night, Anne-Marie, Sweet Peas. 1 minute them answer. Which journalist home got raided by, I don't know which journalist, then attack a oofa name. Continue, Mansa. Continue talk, Mansa.
Teach me.
Me know say you say you teach. Well talk, because you maybe can't come back.
Yeah, man. She when she arrived, and the brother said, see the MP here, and then go over there in my video. What me I tell you, say me different, you know, because I said, if me was they just elect me, but me not sworn in yet. Me won't even turn up, you know.
Me not turn up the neither.
Yeah, me won't turn up. Me have the same job, me not turn up. Me not sworn in yet.
No, honestly, me know she maybe want to do it different, but me not turn up the today, then with a black is a telling can black, you know, then if you black you all week.
Then me have to do and black it. Me text another comment and me say, you want to come off a TikTok with a foolish man, because election just gone 12 days ago. She not sworn in yet. And me try for them admin at the box, because I go tell them something. Come off a TikTok with a foolish man. And politics will not play. Because look, Oma Davis did 5 years and the road not fixed. And as somebody will get elected 12 days ago, she not sworn in it and she wouldn't want to fix it.
Now about that demand about they want to fix today. It's a setup.
Me tell us, Jen, and only the politician are the problem of Jamaica now. We have too many don'ts people in the country.
Yeah, too much don'ts people there for
you. We need to talk, we have too many don'ts people in the country. She not sworn in yet, what can she do? And even after she's sworn in, it will take time. You see me? Them people, Yeah, the people are the problem, yo. The people them don't want good, them just support a political party. Them don't want good. Alright, I'm going to mute, I'm there on the work.
Yeah, Gwendolyn, good night.
Good evening, Auntie Jenny. Yeah, I'm here.
How you do?
I'm fine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking at, they want to do just like what they said they're going to do Buchanan.
Oh. Oh,
you remember, say them saying go and make him meet the living hell up there?
Yes.
Oh. They said them are going to even mash up some of the road up there and and if him not fix him going into hell. Remember they said that?
Oh, what is in their country?
Because of them alone country, I know our country, it not belongs to two-sided, it belongs to one side, that's it.
Wow.
And that them say them all do it Buchanan, but me not think so them can do it with them still do it, Because if you're not swearing your time, you not get no money from the government to fix the road. What you going to do? Go in your pocket?
You don't never fix them in a dry pan a long time and turn there.
10 years. But I'm going to ask you something. I don't know if you ever mention it and I never hear you say it. Or maybe you never know or remember. I was there. I was in foreign country for a while. And my husband remind me about it today. You remember Warren Blake?
No.
You don't remember him? Okay. Maybe he wasn't here neither.
Yeah, maybe.
Warren Blake and Andrew Holness. Somebody go and come up and tell us about this story to me. Not fully know it wasn't here. But Warren Blake and Andrew Holness did run for that constituency, okay? And Warren Blake win.
Oh, yeah, me hear the story. Me hear the story. But me hear since lately with the argument with Buchanan and that, me hear the story.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was 1997.
Yes.
December. And 1998, Andrew still take him to court and win his seat.
Me hear the story, so I saw him win his seat.
Yes. So him used to lose election, use him, it's not strange to him, but so now everybody go and kill Buchanan now not to take his own to the court.
Yeah, that everybody I say. But him for just leave it alone. It's very...
him take Warren Blake months after the election and still win him seat.
Yeah, because when some people are saying, no matter where Buchanan do, Andrew, they're not going to make Andrew lose. It worse when in swearing.
Right. He still for try though.
And that me think too.
Still for try, not care what. Because we know say him now go win, them now go make him win it for sure. Then now go
but the truth though, if the evidence is there, the judge have to rule accordingly still,
Yeah. Yes. So then not strange to care go to court and get seat. So why they not want that man go do it?
A badness, man. A government badness.
So well, you're all kind of hanky-panky today about the demonstration tomorrow. You're a lot of hanky-panky. They say they hear it on nationwide and all them things.
Let me play the nationwide story for you. Hold on there. Let me look for the nationwide story there. Nationwide. No. I would send it to me again. Hold on there. Alright, see it now. So listen this.
The swearing in of the Prime Minister on Tuesday. Listeners, I can tell you that there are some rumblings behind the scenes about what I understand, reliably informed, a series of planned, coordinated events. In this profession, you are taught and counseled to not give oxygen to planned disruptions of people's daily lives. So, you should not say it before it happens. You report on it after,
Yeah.
but you don't give it oxygen.
Yeah.
So I try my best to tell you what I know without giving oxygen to what is being planned. But I've been made to understand very reliably that a series of actions are planned for Tuesday to coincide
Yeah, that a nationwide that carry that
with
you know?
Wholeness,
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Dr. Andrew Michael Wholeness, stepping forward to take his oath of office, to be sworn in rather, for a fourth time.
So long, Becky.
And all I'll say is this, and I've said already, in this country, Jamaica, we are very special. I maintain when Jamaicans are good, we're better than every other national of every other country on the face of this earth. When we're bad, we're worse than the worst anywhere. And there are some of us who take this partisan consideration to such depths that we will stop at nothing. Even after you go to the country and the country is asked a question and the question is answered, people still not satisfied with the answer. And they're there, they have hammer, they have chisel, they have fire,
Good night.
and they're hammering away,
Denise.
trying to create holes in this boat called Jamaica. Because it will sink. Because their captain is not at the wheel. Anything can go so? But that's the reality.
But what about Captain with the
People who take
stop
rabid
him right there a little bit there.
politicking to a different level.
What about the captain where they there for them people still want sink it? For them people that come out and I say, oh, wind can this and no, I got this and all them kind of nonsense there. So what one really?
Tell them is forcing the comrades to accept the stolen election.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happened. We're bound to accept.
And we not on the right if we want to rebel. We're not supposed to rebel.
Right, we are under a spell. We must shut up our mouth.
Yes.
The man we need action already. That's it.
Good night, Auntie Jen. Good night, girl.
Good night, Tamika.
Tamika, girl.
You know what I'm saying to Auntie Jen Amgren? I don't think the swearing should go on until the court case is finished with him and Buchanan.
Well, as they talk about court case, did he file in the court yet?
That's Buchanan. Well, what they were saying that is gathering up his evidence.
Right, so that's what I say. If him not file the case in the court, then and him only say my do it, that don't mean. But if it's filed in the court, well, I don't know.
No, he can go ahead with it. He can go ahead because if him going and swearing and him losing seat, him still go and lose him seat. Him can go ahead and swearing, you know. Yeah.
No, but if he loses his seat, I don't think him should have been sitting down as a prime minister.
No, but he would have to step down. He would have been a prime minister.
Right, and give somebody.
He would have to step down.
I said they should wait until we go through the cup.
No, but what I'm saying, if the man not file the case yet, why you would have wait? You have to go ahead because the government have to still run.
Man file, I don't know if he file it, but that man used to everything and know what him do, you know.
Him not fool, he know where the man. He's a one PD in the Mullines Road area. More people voted there than those that were on the voters list. That's what I'm learning. So that's irregularity, and that would be a big concern.
Yeah.
So
that's a big red flag.
That's a big red flag. So people who talk for shut up their mouth, especially Labour right them. We are talking about they don't lose already, so we're not bother. We not no. If I did ever honor, if I did ever mark it, G.
No, him have to run away.
Him have to go really take the him have to go up on the banana boat where everyone want and say if you go up on.
Yes, him have to hide and take it quick.
Faisy said that the first time I do it. What
Must
happened?
have lose feet, so make him go on in ways.
If the man find that he was cheated and he have evidence, go ahead because Christopher Tufton he come out and say PNP now have no evidence and they must shut up. Well, no, if they have evidence, don't shut up. Don't shut up.
You see how them bound and forced we to accept what we know and we just sit down and that is why the man did say they want a proposition,
Well,
you know.
I'm going to tell you something. Somebody was saying to me today that they had a talk with one of the person who is elected back in the PNP. And what he was saying that in all the years of him in politics, is the first him ever see this volume of money spent for an election on the ground. Before the election and on the day of the election. He said in all his years, is the first he has ever seen this magnitude. And that's why you see this argument are continuing, because it was terrible still, you know.
No. But everybody see it said it was terrible and everybody talk about it and everybody heard about it. Even who not come to Jamaica heard about it.
Whoa. That's right, Pat. With God, all things are possible. But if Mr. Buchanan have the evidence, go ahead with your evidence, my brother. Try. If you lose, you lose. Don't make nobody bully you down.
That me think he must do.
But the only way would I lose unless they definitely not like him, they not like justice, they like the corruption that's going on.
But the liar, they know because the liar wouldn't talk to the judge and then go and point out in the Constitution about it. Because I think at the Constitutional Court, them are going to take it to, you know, and I think at the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Oh, somebody say, yeah, man, I believe they are going to them pocket and spend money. As we talk about that, Judas Johnson, him today, but I'm going to hear where him come out with him lied lips. I'm going to hear Judas Johnson lied lips. Hear what him have to say. So one of them usually come on my program, we act like him in PNP till me find out say my labor right. He might walk down a Central Westmoreland with job. I watch him I go come on my channel and I look out for him I come in a different name. All criminal. Listen him. Tell me if I'm a film.
I don't remember if I made it.
Tell me I'm a film vice that.
Forum that did me of a Savlamar.
And a film vice that.
The Lance name.
And a Judas vice that.
$74 million out of the Westmoreland Municipal Emergency Fund. $74 million. David Campbell got 35 million. Dwayne Bars got 30 million. And Ian Hales got 9 million. Shared up among themselves to buy votes in the election.
Judas Johnson that.
Breaking news. Dayton's Campbell driver has been arrested.
Lie, I tell you.
And is now in custody at the Withorn Police Station.
Lie, the man, I tell you.
He was caught. He was found with $4 million cash. And cannot account where he got it from or how he came by it. Alright? So he's presently in custody at the Withorn Police Station. Any further news, I'll keep you updated. So you see, when me talk said the election in Westmoreland was bought, it was not won. It was bought. I'm not talking off the top of my head. Yeah, man, things will soon come to bump, but I understand. I understand that more persons are going to be held also. But as soon as I get information, I'll pass it on.
That's the depths of lying lips of these Labourites.
You see how them wicked?
That man usually come on my platform, you know. He mean a company first time he comment about doing Vals now. I say, oh, I'm for Billy, oh, if I be PNP and him at all. But me did go on with him, you know. Till one day when me scroll and just one man say stop. Me see one headline for Infomedia something. And when me start listening, now in my ear over there, I tell Infomedia say, him vote PNP and him they support George, right? And I bash the PNP, you know. So he come from my channel night and me make him go and talk, man. I mean, talk. I say, but wait. And you may hear over Infomedia.
I know some them all the while when me pass through next live, me hear them, the hypocrite them. Yeah.
You hear them with it too.
Me hear hypocrites that come on your line and caution line too, and them a hypocrite against the PNP and say them a PNP. Me hear them.
But for sure, the depths of the JLP them
live.
is very deceptive.
Yeah. They want your views. That's what they want.
Yeah. Errol, good night. Jacqueline Mackenzie, because the people down at Westmoreland don't take them money. Remember, vote buying is the JLP campaign and only hope them can continue because we get some joke from Judas Johnson. And a Judas Johnson voice that you hear Nadi. And him now out there talk about Dayton Campbell, Dwayne Vaz. And it look like them forget so these porridge always vote for PNP. The amount of money, we bond them, you know, make them quiet and they bond them, and with them spend, and the mission never accomplished because the mission was 52 seats. They were planning for cramp and paralyze the PNP and wipe we out.
That hurt them. Them nearly, them have almost have heart attack when they
almost have heart attack that night, yeah?
Yeah. They're mad.
And that's why you see them set up a thing that's when them account we couldn't see for know a shift and alter and make it a difference. And the EOJ man they need to go. He is a hypocrite.
But in my labor, right?
Yeah. And Marie said true. Tamika, what you have to say?
Well, me know say people love fabricate story if you make you look bad, you know. And for Mr. Johnson, they do a thing like that. You would have one date and Campbell put him in front of the class.
Well, and that me put it up on my YouTube today and say, you know, if they became my court and I hope Dwayne Vaz, I hope
Yeah,
Ian.
man. Put him in front of the class. And
Put him in front. Make him go get the evidence
publicly.
because him said the mayor give Dayton Campbell 35 million and he give Dwayne Vaz, never remember how much, and he give Ian Ailes.
Yeah, me hear him make one 9 million statement. Too.
9 million of Ian Ailes. How him get that information, go prove it to the court. Then if stop make this man go around and make mischief like that. Because them down in Westmoreland know who. Because one person message me and tell me, say if me come then can carry me right hand yard.
Auntie Jen, if him know that before the election, why he never choose to go public with it before?
And why I know him come out with it too?
Why I know? Why I know?
You see how them go to work?
Him a thief and marry. Him a big old thief. Come tell me one night about how fire burn down in Foul Cub. So me say, if I start a curiosity in my spirit, me say next day I message him and say, send me one picture of the Foul Cub and the fireman. You know what you burn rubbish heap and like you catch one post? And that the man can show me, not even one of the foul. not even one of the foul, you know, not even one of the foul.
Rubbish heap and out it and take the picture sent home to you.
Yeah, so sometimes they do some things you just have to laugh. And if they're in a collective mind, because trust me.
No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for him. I said, oh, Judas Johnson, I'm going to send you some money, make you buy back a chicken.
We can't stop Andrew from swearing tomorrow, you know. And then rule.
That is character assassination. No, sir. The man, the real joker. The man said, the mayor of Westmoreland take out 75 million. Dayton get 35 million. Dwayne Vaz get, I think I want to say, 30. And Ian Ayers get 9. Then I want to make Ian Ayers get such a little bit. I want to make a Dayton get the most of it.
You see what in though?
Yeah, put the most stop on Dayton and say a Dayton driver then catch. And then lock up Dayton driver and find 4 million in a Dayton. Then election are gone. Then I when them in fine it, because man can't explain. These people come like they live evil. Come like they sleep evil. They look like they eat evil. They look like they drink evil. This man is an evil. Judas Johnson, I know you did listen to my program. I know you want to come on with more. You make up one fake page right now for come on.
You can
We know him, man.
my mischief maker, man.
Mischief maker and troublemaker and criminal.
What? Him know all that before the election, before the 3rd of September.
Yeah.
And you know, bring them up. You know, disgrace them publicly.
Mm-hmm.
Why I know?
After election done and gone, you come out and you didn't know.
A little like seeing they look still.
A little like see my look. A long time he out there campaign for Labour, right?
I know today my husband and them catch up on one of them live when them determined says Mark Golden make up the comrades them to go and demonstrate tomorrow. You know, it's him sit down one side and make it up. And you know the guy that running the live him was a Labourite and him saying don't believe. He saying don't believe Mark Golden doing that. People just do what talk and do what them want to do.
Mark Golden is not a war boat. Because Mark Golden was a war boat. But I want him because
one name Black Beauty, Black Beauty forget banned out. You no need to take her off 5 page because Pat say I don't believe Andrew should swear in tomorrow. Here are Pat go stop it now with how much smiley face. She need to get something now.
Black her off. Alright, so I black her.
Yeah, man. Black her off, man. I mean, I see what Pat say wrong.
And we make every night we come here we say the same thing. Why they love?
I know say Squitty live open on neighbor, but then can't talk to them because they know what they not going to hear what they want to hear over there. So I hear so them and what they want to hear it.
Oh, you're right.
I hear so them.
Reason make they love the live here, man. The truth they talk and it hurt them.
Right, and Squitty they not talk about what them want to hear.
Yeah.
And if you say antigen live a week fence too.
No, they know. So I don't play with them, you know. I don't play with them as they come.
Yes, you don't play with them.
No, I don't play with them. Florence, good night. Auntie Jane, Mary, me not go pan them station. All JLP fully done. Like, live, sleep, and drink evil, man. Full of evil, this big old man. And a big man, you know. You start jump up on me live and I come. I never want to show him face, you know. Never want to show him face on the live.
Full of lies.
Yes. They know saying was an imposter. You go on, man. You go on till you get where you want. You, Judas Johnson. You must go before the court. You.
You know your first name I have.
I will give me name, man. I will give me name. He come out and say, he same name Joseph Johnson, but we know I lie my tell. But so we give him the name Judas Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, we give me name Judas, but a Joseph Johnson I name.
Well, it fit him, I sent to name. Enough to change.
Judas Johnson, man.
Yeah.
But hold on the Tamika. Why them never demonstrate before the election?
And now, since election, the road broke out, so?
I know it looks so. And I got the money, but today they want it. Me say when I see them, I say, man, I don't know when Nikisha Burchell she gone down the gun chat to them final.
You know, no, say for them.
I want them with black card.
Me see them.
If you was listening, you could just see when them just start, one man say, one of them same taxi man. The whole them big like coffee, Andrew knows, and one of them says, no man, shut up, don't carry this, don't carry that, you saw. Yes. Them shut him up same time.
You may hear when one of them I say one of them come demonstrate before no and them I say them would have beat them so they couldn't come demonstrate.
Oh, so you say that the one they are labor, right?
So them would have come beat them so they couldn't do it. But all of them were out there labor, right? I set them up for compression, Nikisha Burchell.
For a labor wicked, just like what I said.
No PNP, they never go out there no say, oh man, just going. They have to be labor, right? They have to be labor, right? And then I started, I want Daryl Vaz buy 100 more yellow school bus for picking them. And some of them down at St. Elizabeth ball about the school bus them. They want come to their ball about Una say una choose Jamaica and una say prosperity are going and una say Andrew Holness are the best thing are the best thing.
Jamaica.
Yes, and una come. So one of ball for we should have it should have be paradise.
But a week after election they start the ball already.
Yes,
Then they
they
say
start
they
ball
went
already.
private time school open.
Mm-hmm. Start ball.
Me hear one of them did I said this evening said toll raise right in the election. Me laugh. You
No,
see?
it told like a raise now, it told like a raise it told like a raise and the free leg tour to Williamsfield, I got open you have to start pay back. You think say all of them money we spend up now forget back?
And you know, say my favorite toll that one me use when I go Manchester, it's sweet, me, you know.
Yeah, but then me drive pan it and go there, me never have to pay this so.
You know.
Me gonna try to take one more drive before they start. Next month they must start.
One nice run, you know, one nice run for the freeness, you know.
Mm.
And for Jen and Gren, then say Junko we want go a sea level and sea breeze come push him making go down the faster.
Yes, true. True.
Taxi driver them know.
Mm-hmm.
And many other more people. I think balling started just 1 week since election. Keep, you know.
Mm-hmm.
1 week or some days. Tomorrow, Wednesday, come on, make 2 weeks. And then start ball already.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't see the next 2 or 5 or 4 years.
Oh.
Good
I
night.
want next money payment that for demonstrate about the road that today now. And money them get.
A money then get.
Yeah.
And Auntie Jen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what me realize what got happen. Let me tell you what really got happen. You see, all of our MPs them will win. You see, enough of them constituency, look for see them are going to get a hard challenge.
Them a get chance.
Because they're not going to get the amount of money that the one them were up there now. Them not going to get the right money.
No man, there's a lot. They for them get the same money monthly. We're calling up something for all member of parliament. I forget the money, so they can.
Like a stipend, like.
Yeah. Good night, girl. Good night.
Good night.
What going?
Right.
Yeah, good night. You know, I have a concern.
Yes, ma'am.
From over the whole election period.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every time there are situations that are unsolved situations. But why is it that every time that people speak of the unsolved situation, the problems that were already taking place in the country before election and it's still ongoing, why is it that when somebody bring it up, they are considered problematic?
All right. So,
You know,
all right. But myself,
now they're gonna swear in the prime minister. The prime minister had issues, and those issues was nothing that was undercover. It was wide out there. Everybody saw what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it now that people are the other side is trying to bring an end or solve the issue? You know, why is it that they are considered problematic? Why no other why the others from their own party never saw that as an issue and saw it and realized that this was what almost caused them to lose the election? Why they don't try to solve the situation and not let it go any further?
You're asking a good question. You're asking a good question, girl, but I tell you the truth. I don't know if I can answer you. Maybe if Gwendolyn can answer it.
All I can say is that we didn't lose the election. That's all I'm going to say.
No.
I know we didn't lose the
No,
election.
that's not what. That's
We never lost the
wait.
election.
You're not answering. You're not answering what she asked. You know,
You
Gwen.
see, I can answer you, see, girl.
Yeah.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
listen what I have to say. Because
Yeah, thank you,
of
Douglas.
the corruption that is going on in the country. It is corruption that is running the country. And the country, the people as us in the country, don't have no one to turn to help us, to nip it in the bud. And because the unsolved problem haven't been nipped in the bud, it is going from one to another, to another, to another. And not until Jamaica nip things in the bud. Because, for example, with Mr. Holness going through the courts, as a prime minister, cannot declare his assets and stuff like that. The country, the people in the country, or the law should set in the country where he cannot go up as a member of parliament and
he should not be sworn in.
And he worse cannot sworn in. Because if it was normal man who have to declare how they come by their assets, one, they would traveling from out of the country, they would freeze his accounts, they would hold on the assets until he can declare himself with a lawyer. Not until we nip things in the bud before we can move further.
But you know something?
Thank you, Silva.
They don't realize that there is gonna be a uprising. I'm not asking any question about that. There is gonna be an uprising. So it's better if they solve the issue and do something about it before it gets to that point. And I don't think that it is the PNP who is gonna cause the uprising, It's just normal people who are suffering the consequences of their misgivings. Whatever they do, people are suffering from it. Those are the people who are gonna uprise. Because when you think of the taxi men, I don't know whether the strike was political or not, but the fact is the issue is there. They need better roads. And when you don't use the money, that the tax-paying money that you get to fix the roads and use it to do other things, then there is an issue. When you don't use the monies to fix up the hospitals and those places, and I'm telling you, from what I see with the hospitals, oh God, I can't even explain
Nobody talk about that.
Because it is so bad.
It's bad,
it is
man.
so
It's bad.
atrocious.
I see.
It is so bad. Some people that probably don't go to the hospital to experience what goes on there, but I've been there. I've had to take an elderly relative to the hospital over time, and for an elderly patient, you can't get a wheelchair, and even if you do get a wheelchair, she would sit in that wheelchair for hours,
days too,
because there's maybe 2 or 3 doctors working in the big hospital, and you cannot talk about it.
Oh,
you cannot complain, because there's a sign that says if you in other words, quarrel or carry on, they will put you out and you can't come back. So they gagged us. Sooner or later, let me tell you something. If anybody bad, make them get up and go demonstrate out the road and see how much police and soldier come down and them and them.
Wow.
So because that is the society that is right now.
What people are to understand, that is the reason why Andrew Holness wants to swear in as the president, where we have no representative. Because remember, as bad as
we have no rights.
As bad as things may be, when Jamaica was really ruling under the British colony, so things wasn't sliding like this. At least we did have a representative.
Yeah.
I understand me.
Let me see if I understand what you just said, Tamika, about swearing in.
And if we have opposition, it is in the opposition's right. It is in the opposition's right to oppose. So why is it that they are saying that they are problematic? It is in their rights to oppose. That's what they are there for. And if you're going to have a swearing in for somebody who has so many things, so much, to answer to, that cannot be right. And that could never happen in another jurisdiction.
It could not happen in another jurisdiction. It could have, honestly, if people never vote for him neither, buy the people them out.
And that also is very wrong. Because now you know that people never really it was not because people voted for him, but because they bought the vote, and that should be illegal.
It is
And
illegal, but
if anybody listen to what they did to the cafe people who found irregularities, and they asked them to withdraw.
That's what they do when they buy people vote, taking away your innocence, taking away your freedom, taking
Your
away
rights.
your rights, taking away everything. So yes, they buy your vote, but at the end of the day, you have to keep your mouth shut, because it's like,
Right.
if you really go say John Brown or the MP will really buy my vote, look for see the unalive by the
True. I was talking to some people, you know, and I mean, some of them, you know, they're bright, they're not so bright. But some of them, but the other person, the person who is least educated, or who I thought was least educated, when I started talking to him
Florence.
about the about them voting for that party and the issues, and I'm saying that you made your vote yesterday for that party, and today you probably would have been caught up in some wrongdoings over for some time ago, but no, you're not involved in it anymore. But they have your records, and they can come for you anytime, even though you have given up that life. So you voting for that person, it means that you have also given up your right to live.
Yeah. But the people, most Jamaican learn.
What they did?
Mm-hmm.
What they did, they blamed the PNP for 18 years in power and never do anything mash up the country. And look what they did now. They come and spend 10 years and sit down just like the PNP them that say mash up the country and don't do nothing until when the election call
Right.
there and they start the
Just
thing.
like how they fixed the roads in a hurry, so they dealt with the crime in a hurry and said that they are the ones
Right.
who cause the crime rate to go down. But if you notice, they are not causing the crime rate to go down. They are. I'm not saying that if people do wrong things, I think men should have an option to whether you kill. You don't have to kill everybody, because some of the people who they kill, they are not involved in crime anymore.
No, but let me
They
say,
probably once was.
let me say something on that. I said it before and I will say it again. The crime has never been gone down. You notice recently now, every day here it come right back up again.
No,
Since
Auntie Jenny are gone.
never gone nowhere. They were suppressing the number to make it look good before the election. The very week of the election, 23 person lost their life, and then I stop all now.
All right.
And they don't, and they you know, if crime happen, they don't put it out there, you know, because they don't want it to look bad on them.
You have to see it on TikTok.
Right.
You see all the TV station them hiding it too. It don't go on it. Nobody don't get those news.
Never gone nowhere, Pat.
And the other thing that I'm saying that, you know,
one at a time. Let me call your name. All right. So who was speaking first? Cause then we overtalk each other. It feel back.
I was saying that another thing that's you know, the church and the state are partners in running of the country. When the church intervene in a situation where the country, running of the country is concerned, it should not be political in any way, but in order to bring out the truth and to bring out rights and justice. People are afraid, church people, they think that you must not be political about anything. So you must speak when there are wrong things going on. But how do we sit so quiet as a church and see so many things, unrighteous things happening, and not speak about it, not stand up against it?
All right,
because you don't want anybody to think that you are political.
Mm-hmm. All right, so but Tamika, you can take it on now.
Okay. What I was saying is that the reason why the JLP party goes so hard in buying the votes for this election, if you notice, you don't hear Mark Golden come in any of his speech said, oh, better road, better this, better that. You know what he comes in with to try to want the mess to clean up? Integrity.
Integrity.
And if a lot of persons know the meaning of integrity, they wouldn't have voted or let the JLP buy their vote from them. Because, true me talk, Gren, because, listen, because of the corruption that is going on in the country, no integrity is withheld high. Everybody is doing what they are doing, and everybody is all over the place. Like when a mother hen leave their chicken and protect it.
Okay. Gwendolyn, you can't talk till she come back.
She gone. Oh,
Her phone ring.
well, I don't have much to say on this subject here now. Don't have much to say. I don't have much to say right now. You know, it's just confusing me.
The Bible says a little leaven up a whole lump. And if we continue to let little things go on without dealing with it, it's going to escalate. And sooner or later, we'll like a country just mash up.
But if you know, if you go out and say or do anything, you're in trouble. You get threatened, and you can get unalive too. And a lot of things can happen.
Yeah.
We don't have any rights in this country, girl. We don't have any rights here now. Until the corruption clean up.
But how is it going to clean up and nobody's taking responsibility for their wrongs?
Because this
nobody's taking responsibility
from 2020 going on, you know.
Yeah. It has gone before
nobody
that,
is taking responsibility, and you have more and more people joining into this.
Yeah, and the only answer you get is like this person on the live, Simity 876. Oh, both parties buy vote, just be real. That's the answer you're gonna get to that. So nobody nobody now come and say, you know, it's time for them to buy vote. I would have loved to see somebody come and say, you know, them for stop by the vote now, but only answer you're gonna get is both party buying the vote. You see, if you not sell on a vote, then I no vote for buy.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, if you not sell on a vote, those party don't have none to buy. If you know as the people make up in their mind and say, you know what, we are gonna make sure so we gonna vote for who we want, then we don't have nobody for buy. But you know, sheep and shabby and low-minded and licky.
Because they don't look at the real issues. They don't look at the real issues. How is whatever they are doing affecting me? How am I suffering from whatever they are doing, or what's not being done? When you go to the hospital, how are you treated? Is there enough facility, enough things there to make me? I know that when you go to the hospital, you know, they don't have equipment to do testing.
Thank you, SJ.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they send you now to this expensive place to get the test done. And if you find out who is behind those expensive places, or somebody affiliated to some party.
Yeah, they affiliated to some party.
And you have to pay this exorbitant amount of money to get tests done that are not done at the hospital because they don't have the equipment. So how many people are going to suffer for lack because they don't have money? You understand? People die because they don't have money to pay for tests that were necessary to diagnose their sicknesses. You know, and that's not good. And the more we feed into this thing, it's the worse it's gonna get. But if worse it's gonna get.
Girl, if the majority go out and demonstrate something and let your voice heard, maybe it would make a change. But when the right time comes, a lot not going out.
No. Because it's just self-preservation. Everybody trying to preserve themselves. They don't want to get caught up into things and lose their lives, or, you know, people come at them and their family, you know. But
if the majority of Jamaicans could have go out and demonstrate to stop corruption, maybe it can change.
You know, something has to be done though. It's bad. You know, it's really bad. And I wonder sometimes when I see people, I wonder if we live in the same country. Because people defending some things, and I don't understand how can you defend something like, but the Bible tell you, the Bible tell us, people will be calling good bad and bad good.
Good night, Tony.
It's the end time, and a lot of people are diverting from the righteous kind of living and living in a kind of way that is Satan oneself, Lucifer oneself behind them. So they can't see nothing good, and then it's so bad, and people just take this thing for granted.
Yeah.
I'm not saying PNP can fix the issue.
This country totally mash up.
Jamaica is a nice place. People will want to come here to live, but there are deep issues that need to be dealt with, and we are not dealing with it.
Jamaica gone.
Because if you have the election overseas, those cafe people, and you could call it that, they just shut them down. They have to come out and apologize for saying things that they said. If I saw irregularities and I know that this is something that should not be, why am I not being able to tell you that this was done and it's not right? I should apologize for saying so. Then you see how bad things are.
But I tell you something. You see, if anyhow them did win majority of the vote in the parliament to like 2/3, I believe we wouldn't have the privilege of this social media platform for too long. I believe they were going to put in some serious rules and regulations.
They will shut us down.
It will shut us down.
Yes. Girl, did you heard about the person who said they saw the vote buying and said to police?
Yeah.
And him said that is bigger than him.
When they call the police, the police
bigger than them.
So that is it. So we don't have no rights and attack
you. We don't have no rights.
Yes, that's why people not saying anything, going to go say anything, because not even the police going to defend you.
You see? I remember the gentleman. I'm not saying, because I'm totally against disrespect. So when you disrespect the leader, it's not good. And there are some people who go all out to disrespect the leader. That's not good. That's not good for the country.
But let me tell you something.
You must not disrespect your leader. But that does not mean that you must not speak of the wrongs that are done.
But let me say something
how
to you.
This gentleman, he spoke against the Prime Minister during the election season. And then one day I saw him sitting on his veranda in the country reading an apology. I mean, if you have an issue, you have an issue.
No, somebody forced him to do that. But hear me good tonight. I know what the scripture say about leadership and all of that. But right at this time, knowing the status of the present Prime Minister, if I come in contact with him, I'm not going to disrespect him. But me not going to call him honorable. I'm sorry.
No, but there are some people who has no limit as to how they disrespect, and those things should not be. And if I as the opposition condone it, there's gonna come a time when they will do it to me too.
No, but so the point about it. No. I believe if you lead with example, and when you not lead with example, you don't expect to get too much respect.
Right. The lady that didn't shake his hands. You remember how far the Labourites them take it? Them say not even water them wouldn't give she for drink if them know she. Labourites said that.
Yeah.
Because the lady that shake.
And it's in her own personal right to shake his hands or not. It's not anything should be forced.
And she respect him, she bowed to him and said, yes sir, but she just didn't shake his hand. And the Labourite them have a big
so shake and mean agreement. That a shaking of her hand is an agreement, and she's not in agreement with him.
Right. A lot of things that happened during that time is a lot of us who cannot see spiritually will not understand. Because as the Bible said, the eyes of the natural man cannot see the things of the spirit. But there were a lot of things that were done that should not be done.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
And people don't see it and don't recognize it. I think some people do, but they keep quiet about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because all the candle lighting and all of those things, those things are not right. You know, nobody talk up about
Exactly,
it.
Joan. Andrew, for those sensible Jamaican who know what is happening and see what the leadership of the country, how do you want us to go bow down and sir and honorable this? It's hard, man.
Nope. No. Nope.
What I will try to do, make sure me not in a position that's me have to entangle with them, that's me forget about me paying no homage because me tell you the truth. Me not go call him no doctor, me not call him no honorable.
No. Not going to curse him out like the rest.
Good question that
curse him, you know, use derogatory terms and all of them something that.
No, we're not gonna do that, and I never have done that, and I know better than that. But I'm saying, I'm not going to come here to say, oh, the right honorable Andrew Michael Holness. No, I'm not doing it. Not knowing that he break all the laws.
Yeah.
We break all the laws.
And another thing that some people don't notice too with the Prime Minister that I have noticed, he is a very arrogant person. You can't have an arrogant leader.
Somebody is asking me why not.
If somebody says something and he doesn't accept it, you will see his facial expression, the way he speaks, that should not be. You know, even when the youngster was disputing the NIDS thing with him at the town hall meeting in Portmore and how he responded. You know?
Yeah.
And there was another time when they were demonstrating against the IC personnel there, and how he got very angry and told his followers to go out and demonstrate against them. Those a person in that high office is should not be so highly what you call that now? You know?
Hyperactive.
Right. It should not be so easy to get very upset and aggressive.
Good question, Pat. Let me see who this person is. Boogie, Boogie, what your name pronounce? Hello, good night. Boogie. Alright, you just Boogie, good night. No man, you must have one Labourite come up in this box.
In missing way.
Somebody here is asking me why not two persons, Donovan and Bob Marley. Why would I call the Prime Minister honorable when for 4 consecutive years he cannot be certified as mandatory by the law of the land, the very law that he put in, until he can declare his assets? I will not, because something is wrong in my view. So because it's in my view, me not really call him name, me not really go in anywhere, so it not gonna be no problem for me if I go say it, because me not gonna really call him name. If you notice over here, me not call him name. Me gonna call him name, I gonna refer to him as the PM, but me not gonna say the most honorable. You will never hear that out of my mouth. So you ask me why not, so I hope me answer your question.
Well, I will say Andrew Holness, and I will say the Prime Minister, and I'm not going any further than that.
That's what I will say to. I will say the Prime Minister, and I will say Andrew Holness, but the right honorable, no.
I can't answer that yet.
It looks of Miss Myers, for the rest of us. So anybody disagree with me, you can type in the comment and say, no, Auntie Jenny is a leader, you can't do that. You're not going to get that title from me. And you have to earn it to get it. So as I say, I never make reference about him or that going in his way. So I'm not going to get myself in a no tag and war. So it's not mandatory that I have to say it. It may sound
But
bad, but
even his own people said refer to him as Andrew.
a Brogard then call him. Well, he changed it
Yeah.
from Brogard now to 1 p.m. So I can call him 1 p.m.
Yeah, right. Yeah, all of us can go on with the one. Yeah.
Well, what I know for sure, Auntie Jen,
Yeah.
nobody wasn't born with any title in front of their name.
Not one.
So I don't see nothing wrong in addressing a person by their name. His name is Andrew.
No. In all fairness,
No.
the right thing are
No.
it is there that we should all the member of parliament should get a title called honorable. So all of them that are in the house should be called. But I like Marisa.
If I don't see you honorable, I don't owe you that obligation to say you're honorable, to address you as most honorable Andrew Oldness. If me not see your feet,
It's not necessary. Listen, it's the office is called to an I office, right? And it's not neither Andrew Holness or Mikey G. They are called to I office. And so for the respect of the office that they serve, you give them respect because of the office. It's not necessarily them, but the office.
Well, honestly, me not gonna say no honorable.
Okay,
All right, like Dalrymple now. Marisa Dalrymple. Me sure you want me to say the honorable, the most honorable Marisa
No.
Dalrymple.
No, because she's
well, the majority,
No.
majority
No.
of
Hold on there.
Americans
Hold on
say
there
chum.
tonight. Yeah. Hold on there tonight. Something we are learning. Because you not earn it. I don't think you should even be in the parliament, but it's for go call you honorable.
they shouldn't be in the office.
Yeah,
That is the thing.
they should have been in the office. It's hard, man. This
They
man
should
got
be in the
caught, you know,
office.
and confessed to the lie which she did not tell
Yeah,
and
because
plead
there are
guilty.
requirements for them to be in the office, and if those requirements are not fulfilled, then they are not worthy to be in the office, so they are not worthy of the title given.
right. So if I don't see you as honorable,
Because they
you're not
disrespect their own
control
office, you know.
of being an honorable person. How the hell you want me to give you that title there and say honorable? Me not in a that.
Let me say about, give me a chance.
Earn my trust.
Give me a chance.
Earn my trust
give me a
and my
Yeah.
respect.
Give me a chance, let me say what Bob
Yeah,
Marley.
Because just like
One moment.
the Governor General, you know that's an I office, and so you honor the office of the Governor General. But if the Governor General does not display the qualities of a Governor General, then it means that he does not deserve to be in that office, and so somebody else, he should limit the office to give it to somebody else. So it is the same thing with the Prime Minister.
Yeah, 1 minute. Bob Marley, good night.
Hi, good night.
Yeah.
It's nice to be on platform. I'm always here listening to you guys, right?
Thank you.
I'm from Barbados, and I want to start by saying to you that I respect Jamaica as the #1 country in the Caribbean. Unfortunately, it doesn't stand up to that because of the people. Now, there's something that troubled me that a lady was saying tonight on this platform, that the Prime Minister wants to be the president of Jamaica. The Prime Minister at Jehovah's cannot or might could become the president of Jamaica if the country go Republican. And it also depends on the type of Republican state that it is taken onto. All right? Barbados has gone partially Republican. We have a president, but the president is not in charge of the country. So if Jamaica go like Barbados, the Prime Minister will still be in charge of the country, and the president will just replace the Governor General. That is all that's going to happen there. All right? The next thing that troubles me, because it is sad and quite unfortunate that a lot of Jamaicans does not understand what is Jamaica and who are Jamaicans. To me, Jamaicans are the most loving people in the Caribbean, if not in the world. Unfortunately, we outside of Jamaica does not respect Jamaicans. And that is quite unfortunate, because the Jamaican will fight for a black man anywhere in the world. Unfortunately, we do not return the same gesture. But when you also speak about what the crime rate in Jamaica, I have to ask this question, so that I ask it in Barbados as well. Is the government of the country committing the crimes, or is it the people that either dumb or nonsensical that are doing the crimes? Because I cannot see that any leader or any government will call John Brown and say, I want you to go there on a live 20 people. Go there and on a live those little innocent babies as is happening down in your country. I mean, it is quite unfortunate this have happened, ma'am, but we cannot blame a party, either party, for it. We have to look at the individuals who decide we're going to do this because of greed, because some of us don't want to work and create things for ourselves. We want to find the easy way out, and that is what's happened. Now, unfortunately, we would have heard a lot of countries criticizing Jamaica for its crime rate and what's not. Barbados has crime rate here too as well. We don't always publish the proof of what's happening in Barbados. Unfortunately, it is unfolding in Barbados now because every week somebody is being gunned down in my country. So it is growing. But one Jamaican, Malcolm X, did predict before he died that in time to come, crime in Barbados is going to be that 10 times higher than it is in Jamaica. And now today, I'm 63 years old, and I'm seeing it happening in this country. I don't even want to go on the street, sit on the bar and lime and that kind of stuff because of what is happening in my country. But the fact remains is, Jamaica one day, if the people come together as one and unite, Jamaica is going to be the greatest country in the Caribbean, again, if not in the world. I want you to also understand when you speak about anti-homeless, Mr. Trump said, do not return into the office. But why? The American, Mr. Trump wanted Jamaica to become the 57th state. Why does he want that? Because Jamaica has just found abundance of oil in Jamaica. So if they can teach Jamaica wealth by having Jamaica being a state of America, then Jamaica will be capped again.
Hold on. Right there, so let me ask you a question. Let me interject you right there. How would that work for Mr. Trump to get Jamaica to be one of the states?
Okay.
How would that work?
All is a matter for him to sign some treaty inside and what's not, because when you look at it, he also asked Canada to become the 58th state. Why? Because it can happen just like that. It's just a matter of two governments signed it. And if the Prime Minister signed over.
So you're saying that the people of Jamaica would have a say in that? Our Constitution doesn't support that. Our Constitution don't support. No, I don't think. No, that's why Andrew would want to turn it into a Republican. Then him could have the opportunity to change the Constitution that we have right now there. Jamaica have some deep entrenched Constitution that cannot be changed without both parties agree. I don't see Jamaica moving from being independent to be taken over by the American when we're still under the British somewhat. Not 100, but we are still under the British. That's why we have the Governor General that represent the country. So America could never just step in on something signed with Andrew and him until we are fully not under the monarch.
Alright, let me just show you this for a second. Barbados moved from the monarchy. We have a president. We no longer have a governor general.
Yeah, but we don't move yet.
Hold on. We don't even have a constitution. You understand? Barbados realized there was a mistake being done, and they have not rewritten the constitution. So how are we living? Right now, if a person commits a serious crime in Barbados, they can put the government in court because Barbados has no constitution. All right? But the mere thought of Jamaica coming away from... Do you know that every year, millions of dollars of taxpayers has to be paid to Britain, to the Queen, or the King that it is now, has to be paid. We pay them to survive. You understand? I am not... The Queen or the King, whoever they are, does not do anything for our countries. Okay? You have Trinidad that is Republican. You have Guyana that is Republican. Barbados is partially Republican. But what are the benefits for us at the end of the day? There are none. There are none. Now, when I look at crime in your country, it is quite unfortunate that policemen are involved in it as well. But the situation as it stands, that a lot of persons in your country are aware of the persons that are committing crimes and are refusing to give them up because of affiliations. So that is going to keep your crime busting.
Just wanted to interject a little. You see, crime in our country, it's not by only the person who perpetrate the crimes, like the person who will go out and analyze something. Crime have the varying aspects to it.
Very aspect
and
of
it's and it breeds it is bred through corruption. Because there are a lot of people who have interest in crime and does not want to see a reduction in crime because it enhances their businesses. So if you think about the lawyer who would benefit, the doctor who would benefit,
the morgue, and the morgue.
The morgue who would benefit. There are a lot of people who have interest in the crime rate being up. I'm not saying they are contributors to it, but if a morgue has to survive, there have to be bodies. You understand? And the insurance company has to survive. There must be people who were insured die. You understand?
It's a lot of elements. A lot of elements.
There are different things to crime, and it's through corruption. So unless we get rid of the corruption, we won't get rid of the crime.
And Jen, crime is a business.
It's a business.
It is a business. Everybody benefits from that business. The seller on the road who go the 9-night, the morgue, even the government, because the morgue have to pay taxes. So it is a business for the government.
Elena. That's why a particular politician in Jamaica, them invest in a morgue.
Well, that is sad.
So, but Bob Marley, let me say something to you. Our situation is different from yours in Barbados. I think you have a better system there than we. Our politician, you see, most of these garrison were formed by the politician them, for a long time, not just now. They are the first one who put these little pie in the little boy them hand for politics from long time. Well, now we see a new generation who started walking away from that and not doing those things, but from the 70s and the 80s come on in politics, the politician, all right. Certain era in Jamaica, you don't know so there's a PNP and you know so there's a JLP. So you have Tivoli, we know so there's a JLP. And then you have Mark Golding down South St. and away there's a film part name. Jungle, and you know so them places this a vote PNP and this and I care where who got it can't win because they win by very big. And the people they not prosper, they not progress. That's why when election time come, politicians can't give them money for go vote. The corruption is there, my brother. It's nothing for compare to your country.
There's corruption in my country too because the politicians here pays and they buy votes as well.
They buy vote down there too?
Yes.
Okay.
The guy in my area, he spent over $60,000 last election. To win back his seat.
So it's a Caribbean thing.
Exactly.
Oh.
You understand? But I'm gonna wind up by saying this to you. It is quite unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
That certain situations are happening in Jamaica because a lot of Jamaicans are not understanding what they can do to develop themselves and develop their country.
Mm-hmm.
For example, you have white man, Indian man, Chinese man in your country who doing business. If you leave tonight and you go and say tomorrow morning, I'm going to start a business down the road there. You start this business. The black people are going to come to your business because it is the only one of its kind in your neighborhood. But the Chinese and them see this being developed. They're going to come a little ways down from you. They're going to do the same thing. All the black people are going to leave your store, your business, and go to the Chinese market, and you're not a white man. You understand?
That's true.
And what they do not understand that does not allow their country to be developed. I've seen a lot of Jamaicans come to Barbados, where Barbadians here will say they can't get a job. A lot of young guys are sitting on the blocks, smoking, doing the nonsense. But Jamaicans come, and within 2 to 3 weeks, they have 2 to 3 jobs, and they're also opening businesses. And the last year and a half, you have 200 businesses open and owned by Jamaicans in this country. But Bajans are telling you that they can't get it done. Now, if the same Jamaicans had done that in their country, how well would it have been supported? How they have grown? All of that one has to look at, but I always look at life this way: home drugs be first. And a lot of companies don't look at that.
Marley, I am going to say something to you. They have a saying that king will never get honor in his country. And what that means is this. We Jamaicans, we would love to do business, but we have a lot of crab in the barrel. For example, what I mean by that?
I understand it.
Auntie Jenny will open a business, and everybody goes there and trusts. Remember, she have to buy back her goods. She have her bills to pay. She have her family to take care of out of that little business. And when all those persons who are trusting from you, you go to them for your money. You know, I'm going to stop support you. But if they are to go to KFC, Burger King, or the Chinaman store, or one of those big
amen to that
outlets,
yes,
they find their money. But when it comes on to their own black brother or their own black sister, they rather to tear them down. And that is the reason why we don't do business as Jamaicans well in our country. But if we go outside of our country, we will do business, because persons there don't really know us. So you will get the support, and you will get your value for your goods, where nobody is gonna say to you that you may not think he cost that. And you understand? So that's the reason why. And the next thing,
a lack of patriotism.
Right. And the next thing why Jamaican don't do business well, the next point that I'm gonna touch. If they go out on the road and they make $100,000 today, the other two days they sit at home until the $100,000 done, then that's the time they are going back to see if they can make something.
And if the China make $5, him still coming out tomorrow.
Exactly.
And another thing with businesses in Jamaica, why foreigners come here and they successfully own their business and all of that. For Jamaicans, there are a lot of red tapes. There are a lot of things that you have to go through in order to set up your business. If you have to get a loan, there are a lot of things that you have to go through that frustrates you, that would want you to not go ahead with it. And even after you start, there are so many things that would cause you just want to let it go, because you rent a store and a plaza and you need to advertise your business, but the plaza manager say you can't play no loud music on the plaza, for pulling the customers to your shop. There are so many things, but yet I see Chinese on the sidewalk downtown bawling out, come over here, sir. Just like the vendors, and I don't think that Chinese should come to Jamaica and take over the whole.
And the next thing too, girl, Auntie Jenny and everybody on the platform, you as a black man come up with your idea, but because you don't have the capital up front, whenever time you're going like to the bank to like get a loan to borrow, they steal your ideas.
That's true.
The bigger man them will have the money, and those bigger men capitalize on your little idea and take it over for their business.
That's true.
Let me tell you what I see happening there, you guys. I'm telling you something I'm telling you something where I am. The black people would rent the stores, and it's black people own it. And what the black people tell them? The Chinese man did ask them for it already, and they rather to rent it to the Chinese.
True.
Because it them more money. And what the Chinese do before the rent due, the Chinese paying them. And black people in there, they say, no make nothing yet to us, so you have to hold on a little bit. And that is a giveaway Jamaicans them to the Chinese.
Exactly. But there's something I'm going to say to you all. Now, this is about Andrew Holness now, eh? And in the political affair that was going on for the election, he made a proposal to Jamaicans that he's going to raise the minimum wages to 32,000. And I did hear him say in 2 years, but even if it goes to 5 years, it's going to destroy your economy down there. Because it means, for example, if you have a business and you have 3 people working, you can only keep 1, and you're not going to be able to pay them because, 1, the cost of living is going to be driven high in the air, and you're not going to get the goods you're accustomed having to sell to people, retailer back over people. So that was a for me.
We know that's not workable.
No man, I just political gimmicks in going. It was a last minute ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It no workable.
Cost of living is going to go up. People gonna lose their job left, right, and center. Because if I hire a helper, I would not be able to pay a helper so $32,000 per month. You know,
it's gonna get worse. Don't forget about the crime. Crime is gonna escalate.
Right.
So
that should have been a thought out process. It should not be just a one day jump up and say that, and you know it couldn't work. It cannot work. You know?
However, the last thing, I keep saying the last thing, but I have so much to speak where Jamaica is concerned, but I'm going to hold back. But I want to say this, I have no issues with what the police is doing in Jamaica in certain cases when it comes to unaliving, because what needs to come back in the Caribbean is the high man loose. That needs to be reintroduced in our country, and that can deter a lot of the unaliving that's going on in the Caribbean. And I said openly, I have some daughters that I love very much, and I dare any man to unalive them, because the whole entire family would be unalive.
You know where crime has to start. We have to start dealing with crime in the home.
In the home.
Because if you bring up your child and you teach, why didn't I come up to be a gun woman and a neighbor's son come up to be a gunman? Why? Because of the teachings that our parents gave us. So no man can come and put a gun in my hand for any amount of money and I go and commit a crime for them. No matter how hungry I am. But another person who never brought up their child correctly would see it as not matter money, man, I may have to run for the money. You understand me? So we have to start dealing with, because this is what I thought, throughout the election period. There has to be a re-education of our people. They have to start having some town hall meetings to teach parents to be parents, to teach community leaders how to lead, to educate our Jamaican people into certain aspects of their lifestyle. And when you do that, because some people, they do things because they don't know better.
Exactly.
They do things because they were never taught not to. You understand? And this is the reason why some people would go out and commit a crime, because they don't know better. They think it's okay. You understand? I'm a child who has been grown up in a community where from the child is born, they see violence. That is what they're going to grow up and do, because this is what they know. That was how they were cultivated. So we have to deal with it from the community level, the house, the home, to the community, to the wider society. And unless we do that, it will never be dealt with properly, because if you kill out this generation, there's another generation coming behind.
Exactly. And we've been seeing that over the year. I believe we need rehabilitation. We should make some boot camps get some of the young men off the road, teach them some trade. Everybody will not change, but I can guarantee you a big
That's
percentage
what
of
I'm saying,
them
Auntie Jen. There is no system that put in place
put something in place,
for
man. It
that
cannot
for
be unaliving for the answer.
right. It can't be unaliving. You need a system that is set because your people are going through mental stress,
Yeah.
emotional things. You understand me? And a lot of people they don't know how to really have a mindset of,
Yeah.
really can't grow up and see my father a gunman. And me now go and take up the gun because me see how the gun analyze my father. There is no system in place. As boy go to school, he get bullied. Bullyism is something that's supposed to tackle in the school because it is bullyism. Some of the time what cause a lot of these little young youths to be vile. Because every day I'm mother send him go to school, somebody come and hurt him, and because nobody feels his pain or he has nobody to relate to what he's going through, he has those pent up angers in him. And as he can get his hand on a gun, he might go pull the trigger and I go start analyze when what? He wasn't a bad child. It was because of he goes to school or even in the same community, he has been bullied right through. And because that child has been bullied right through, he is hurting. Nobody is feeling his pain, and he say, no, I can't protect myself now when I turn big man. I now make nobody take no step on liberty on me. And that is like crime is
And you also have parents who tell their children, don't make nobody beat you at school. So if a boy lick you, you have to lick him back.
One at a time. Hold on. One at a time because it's overtime. All right, so let me bring in Mansa one bit. Mansa, good night. Back again.
Yeah, good night again, Jen.
Yeah,
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Bob Marley said he doesn't have a problem with what the police is doing. We can't say we need everybody's supposed to follow the law and then the police breaking the law. You know that is because you're in Barbados, so you probably don't know this. The police has analyzed over 200 Jamaicans since the start of the year. I think the last time they said it's up 100 and I think 30% compared to last year. That has been analyzed by the police. We cannot support that.
We can't support that.
Because we're basically not looking at we're making ourselves extinct, because they keep saying that Jamaica's birth rate is declining. And then when you're analyzing these young people who's supposed to be there to have children and stuff like that, you're basically making the Jamaican people extinct in a way. If you really look on it that far, because that's how far we look on it. You're saying that the birth rate is low, then you're analyzing more people. So that means you're making yourself extinct. So I not agree with that. We have a judicial system. The police not get them training at Twickenham Park. The police them get the training. You go, you get investigator, you make the arrest, and then you send it through the court system. The police is not the judge, jury, and executioner. They can't take the job so serious. We have three branches of our government. Make the branches of government work. That's what they're there for. The court is there to try them. If they're guilty, you send them to prison. But we can't have the police that go around and analyze people. Because majority of the people, they're never armed. Look on the case down at Manchester the other day. That is a guy who really challenged them. But the rest of the case is, me wake up one morning early and me just scroll TikTok. And me come across a live. I think somewhere down in Westmoreland, and the woman the police them a bar off the woman them, tell them to stay inside and them thing them. But them a video, them a use them phone and a record. And the police them going at the man's house and then you just hear one shot. You see me? And then when we hear the 12 o'clock news, them say it's a shootout. When no other police car, if a police there, no other police are run up and them just go in at the house. Because the woman say, alright, them going at the house. And when them going at the house, you just hear one shot. And then 12 o'clock news, me hear them say a shootout. Which me know a shootout that, because I watch it live early in the morning when we wake up.
You see me, so we can't support basically unaliving our own citizen. Send it through the court and make the judge deal with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, when you speak like that, sir, I understand you very much, but I should have extended my comment then by saying I was speaking in terms of the notorious criminals. Once you know the person definitely going around doing these things, you know, for a fact, and this happens, then I don't have an issue with it. In the cases where some people have been innocently taken away from us, now I would say that that is wrong. Because and let me just say this to you, to say that I don't know what's going on in Jamaica.
Yeah.
If you tell me I don't know what happened in Barbados, you're right. But I'm always on Jamaica every single day. My father was a Jamaican.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I born here from a Barbadian mother. And my love for Jamaicans, believe you me, is greater than you would ever believe. So if you was to call here now in Barbados, everybody say, and you ask for Roger, they would say, oh, you mean the Jamaican? That's how they refer to me in my country.
Oh.
I'm only about Jamaicans, right? But what I want to say too, something else too that really pushing the crime rate up. I see the TikTok is being used to the majority of the young women in Jamaica, whereas they're now putting the little infant, little baby girls on TikTok, dressing like adults, dancing and carrying on like the adults, doing half naked and whatnot, and then you have some old men who believe that, yeah, let me trouble this girl here, and they're doing it, and then mothers are crying out, this happened to my daughter, you know, because they are creating a wicked generation, allowing little babies to be on TikTok like this. You have beautiful women in Jamaica who goes on TikTok and they're half dressed and they're opening their legs for the world to see and what's not. So that is also putting a very bad spell and stain on Jamaicans. There are a lot of nice, loving Jamaican women. I would like one, but it's hard to find one right now. But the fact remains is there are a lot of them. You understand?
How you want
But the
woman to do,
majority-
Roger?
Pardon?
You're not telling me, just, yeah, you say you're 60. How much 60, how much every?
Me, I'm 63.
So what kind of woman? What kind of woman you look? A young girl or a big woman you want?
Anywhere from 40, as long as she's slim, that's good for me because I'm able to know big one now, you know.
How will you do it? How will you do it 40-year-old at 60?
As long she's slim.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know, like the fluffy divas.
No.
I can't handle. I can't handle. I look at it this way, right? If I have a fat woman, they're nice, right?
Oh,
but let's say no, she falls down my yard. I can't lift her up, put her in the house. I have to wait for help. Suppose there's no help around. I look at life realistically at the end of the day.
I see your point. I see your point.
Bob Marley, it look like we get different TikTok. I never see the one where the Jamaican ladies put out their little girls. I saw that in the States, but I never really buck up the Jamaicans. It only like it's for fun. But I never see it too.
All right. All right. This is a special request for Bob Marley. I don't do these things over here. But Bob Marley, 63 years old, he's a Barbadian. And he love a Jamaican, but she have to be slim and trim and what else, Bob Marley?
You have to be like in the 40s.
Oh, yeah. I have to be in the 40s.
A lot of them is here.
Well, find me a nice one.
So only the looks. What is the quality? What quality go with the looks?
I don't want no lady that's bleaching.
No lady that what?
That's bleaching.
Oh, you don't want a bleacher. What other qualities? Because that's one of the things you need to look at.
Yeah.
I want one that has ambition because I want to reopen one of my businesses in this country. And I would like them to be able to run it because I came off from work medical unfit and I cannot do or own any business. But I'm tired of not being able to make money to send, because I usually send $10,000 to Jamaica every year. But you know, when you're not putting on to your account, you're just taking off, sooner or later you're going to be broke. So I just want to restart one of the businesses.
But don't a lot of Jamaicans are in Barbados?
Yeah, there are a lot of Jamaicans in Barbados, trust me. But my problem with them is that they're not ready. They're young and they're on the street.
And the ones that are business oriented, they're already taken.
Oh. Well, you talk on everybody here. I'm also streaming live on YouTube, so they're listening to you talk. And if anybody here and have an interest, all you have to do is right over on TikTok.
Yeah, but I'm always on your platform.
Bob Marley, somebody asked from YouTube, what if that person is in that age group but have 10 children?
Let me just say this: children is not a problem to me. I believe that if I'm interested in a woman, she has 10 children, I should be able to help her with those. It doesn't matter.
It is not true you're talking though. You're not
How
going
work you do, Bob Marley?
Huh?
What is your profession?
I used to be an investigating officer, but like I said, I came off from work medically unfit. And while being an investigative officer, I have my own restaurant, and I used to do farming and things like it. So I just want to restart some. Because in my country, once you come off from work medically unfit, you can't be seen owning anything or working. Because if I do it now on my own, I got caught. I gotta pay back the government
I know
over
what you mean.
$500,000
Yeah.
dollars.
What happened with you? What is the cause why you're medically unfit?
Oh, I had an accident where that my back was injured.
So you basically need somebody who have background knowledge of taking care of you also.
Like
Yeah, but I can tell them what to do, and I just don't have to be there.
Oh. So wouldn't that be a conflict of interest still if they know that you're in a relationship?
No, I can have a relationship as long as I don't go and breach somebody. I can have a relationship.
No, that's what I mean. The person going around the business.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in my name or anything like it. It would be set up in the person's name.
So you're willing to gamble and lose like that? Are you willing to gamble and lose like that? What if things doesn't work out for you and that person? You are going to be at a loss if the business is not in your name.
No, when I do things, I go through attorneys and things like it.
Oh, you're talking, okay, children. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the business.
No, but the business. I'm talking business. I go through an attorney as well. There are ways you can do things that if me and the person done, it's like,
okay.
I won't lose much.
Bob Marley, may I tell you the truth? You Jamaica woman, I don't know if you ever find none, may I tell you the truth? Listening to what you're saying, and I think Jamaica woman are some type of woman like that. Them just want to make sure they're up front, and them not gonna sign nothing where them no know so them can't control, because we love control, master, so I don't know you're gonna make it out.
Alright, when I say sign things, right, I am not going to be going to the business and telling the person they're being totally in control. It is this that it comes down to the point where is that we have to go our separate ways. We both would benefit in the sense that she ain't losing none, or I am not losing anything. It won't be a sense of continue because the property that we'll be using will be my property basically. So I know how to do it, but I'm not looking at getting to something and then it ends tomorrow in a bad way or anything like that.
So can I ask you something? Since you say you're meeting an accident and you have a back problem, how physically fit you are, like, for love making? Because Jamaica woman, me I tell you the truth, me know we stay,
Okay. I when you started that just now, I know that's where you were going. I feel like a 16-year-old. I act like a 16. I'm good. Don't worry, man. We know how Jamaicans stay. We have Jamaican women already. In fact, we have Jamaican children. So we know how things go.
Jamaican ladies more than Barbados lady do.
Yeah, man. I'm saying love Jamaica more than I love. My father was a Jamaican.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
So I am not. But personally, for me, getting children, I don't want my own personal kids anymore. But if I find a woman and she has kids that are minors that have to be taken care of, I don't have a problem with that.
Just pray to God it will work out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
once I find the right one, it will work out.
I hope it works for you. You must come back. You must come back and let me know if it works out.
Yeah, but I was saying I'm a Leo, and if you understand who and what is a Leo, then you
Yes,
know that
Just a lion
things can
man.
work.
that's
But
the
what? In the month of August,
August, yeah.
Yes, the 9th of August.
the 9th,
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Anywhere from
we
July
not tell
20,
no like
July
August man across it.
July 21st to August 21st.
Not not all of them. Not all of them.
Okay.
I like it stands now. I am okay. There's a little girl in Jamaica now. She's 8 years old, and I just get to talk to her mom last year. Her father died, and the little girl started calling me her dad. So I take responsibility for her basically. Um, so that things like that don't bother me.
Okay.
That means you're a nice person. We get somebody.
Yeah, well, wish you all the best, Bob Marley. You give yourself all the name of the legend, so it seems like you really love. You
And you
really
must
I
love.
keep
love Jamaica.
calling this live to see if anybody send a request. You hear, you might get an answer.
Well, they hear it,
Okay.
and whenever we come on back, I wanna know me reach my time, right? So,
I was looking at the clock.
yeah, you,
Okay.
yeah,
Your time.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
thanks a lot for you. I love the conversation. You know, sometimes a little we have, but that's good. Thanks to
Okay.
Bob Marley. Thank you. Let me know what happening.
Yes.
And
Good night,
All right, I
Tamika,
will.
good night,
Gwendolyn,
Marley.
Mansa.
I hope everything works out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
appreciate that.
night.
Okay.
All right.
All
Have
right.
yourself a great night.
And night, Auntie Jen.
Night, night. Mansa, good night.
Okay.
You gone, Jen?
Yeah, me want to sleep.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Have a blessed night to Balford. TB say a jealous man. Boy, me no know. If you ever get no woman, brother, amen, not fat or slim though. Yeah, very interesting, Auntie. Thanks for it. Somebody never know the direction these programs will turn out, you know. You see how it turned out tonight? Oh my God. Alright, the person will come in and can type about. Me never want to answer it on the TikTok, but me may answer on. Allow no Christian will come type on my platform. Me go give you a message. And I want you to hear me good and clear. You don't have to come on this channel. I want you to hear me good. You don't have to come on the channel. The channel is for me and people that want to talk to me. Don't bother waste your time. I can type in and tell me what I should do and what I should not do. You don't need to come on this platform. Find one gospel one and go up on the gospel one. Because it's so hypocritical. When I'm here in the morning teaching, I don't come and can find a fault. But when night come and I find myself present at my table, Lord. What is wrong with you? Yeah, man, I'm going on my bed because you know me, I forget up for your morning again. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for the love. Until we meet again, I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. Have yourself a very good night. Bye.